field. They're traveling left to right. Wing T formation, play fake, rolling, Dacus, time to throw, sets up, fires, receiver falls down, it's intercepted at the 42-yard line. Return to the 35 and brought down at the 32-yard line. On the interception for Sequoyah, Eli Byram.
Well, that's not what you want to start. You look across the field and those visitor stands are full. A lot of people made the trip over here. And right there is exactly what Brett King was, the kind of start he was hoping for.
Receiver fell down on the outside. Lost his footing, and Byram right there sitting on it, picked it off at the 42, returned it to the 32, 10-yard return. And Sequoyah on offense for the first time. 1st and 10 at the Wildcats' 32-yard line, traveling toward the concession stand here at King Barong Stadium. They'll come out in shotgun. Josh Phillips, 3 receiver set. Receiver goes in motion to the outside. It's Caden West. Handoff up the middle, and Sweetwater defends it well. Big tackle there for Sweetwater. Number 54 on the tackle, Logan Whaley, filling up the middle on that carry by Kanan Powell. No gain.
Logan, we talked about him at guard. He moved there from actually a running back position, but he's always been a linebacker, and he is a headhunter. I just call him a heat-seeking missile. He's going to lay some wood on some people this year.
Same formation, shotgun, spreading Sweetwater out with 3 receivers. Powell in the backfield with quarterback Phillips. Hard count. There's a snap. Phillips straight drop, looking to throw. Fires across the middle. It's going to be complete down to the 25-yard line, to the 20. Running over defenders, struck down at the 15-yard line. On the catch and run there for the Sequoyah Chiefs, Caden West. It's going to be a first down. A gain of 16. Down to the 16-yard line as the Chiefs break the huddle quickly. 1st and 10. From the left hash, West comes in motion, now lines up just off the end. Now another receiver comes in motion. They toss to him on the jet sweep, trying to find a seam. He's down near the 10-yard line, keeps his hand and keeps his footing, and gets inside the 5 and knocked out of bounds. Around the 4-yard line, Evan Hunt on the jet sweep.
Well, that's just refusing to go down. He got hit a couple times and wasn't wrapped up, and he just kept those legs going.
It'll be 1st and goal, Sequoyah at the 4-yard line. We're at 9:12 to go first quarter. We are scoreless. Sweetwater turns it over on their first drive through an interception. And after the pick, Sequoyah set up in good field position, and now they've driven it down. 1st and goal at the Sweetwater 4-yard line. Can they push it in? Staying with the spread. Phillips, hard count. There's a snap. Handoff. Making a man miss in the hole. Pushing his way. Pushing. Down to the 2-yard line, maybe to the 1-yard line on the carry, Kanan Powell.
Well, the Sweetwater defense here needs, they need a stand right here. They don't want Sequoyah to draw first blood and, gain any more momentum than what they already have.
It will be the 2-yard line, 2nd and goal. Phillips goes under center. A power set here for Sequoyah. Handoff to Powell. Powell looking for the end zone. He gets there off right guard. Touchdown, Sequoyah.
Well, the Chiefs are feeling good right now. This is exactly how they wanted to come over here and start this game. But it's a long way to go.
Extra point try. Snap, hold, kick is up. Good. 8:08 to go first quarter. Sequoyah turns a takeaway into a touchdown. It's Sequoyah 7, Sweetwater nothing as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH. Back in 30 seconds.
McDonald's is excited to be a part of the Sweetwater community. We would like to give you the opportunity to come join our team at one of our 11 locations, which include Sweetwater, Athens, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, Ottawa, or one of the 5 Cleveland locations. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of the 11 locations for an application. We offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, competitive wages, and now offering doctor on-demand telehealth. Come join our team at your local McDonald's.
Back here at King Barone Stadium, Sequoyah leads 7-0. It was a 4-play, 32-yard drive for the Chiefs that took 2 minutes, 19 seconds off the clock, and it was a 2-yard Kanan Powell touchdown with the extra point added. Sequoyah leads 7-0, and that coming after a takeaway by their defense.
Like I said, they couldn't have asked for a better start. You go on D, you get a quick turnover after just a few plays, and then they marched it right down the field.
And go back even further than that. Sweetwater was ahead of the Sticks, got the false start penalty, backs you up in the 3rd and long, you throw the pick.
It's that, turnover, penalties and turnovers, 2 things kill you faster than anything.
So Sequoyah to kick it away. There's the angle kick toward the sideline, and Sweetwater going to field it at the 26-yard line. Return to the 30, 35 to the 40. He's at the 45, reverses field, and he's going to be brought down from behind and pushed forward near the 49-yard line. On the return, the up man, Gus Campbell. Young man hadn't played football in a while, and he said, I'm going to try it. Again, like Colt Carell, another young man out there going to contribute big time for Sweetwater this season. It'll be 1st and 10. Wildcats. Now, how will they answer? Some adversity early. Your opponent now into it, has the momentum. How do you come back? 7:58 to go first quarter, 7-0 Sequoyah leads. Sweetwater football. 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. Left hash, I formation this time. Handoff fullback, Ty Fitch across midfield, down to the 45, to the 40. Struck down at the 38-yard line. Gain of 13 on the carry by Ty Fitch.
That's what Sweetwater's looking to do right there. Hit Fitch up the middle. He's just a hard runner. Gets behind those pulling guards. Expect to see a lot of that this year.
1st and 10, Sweetwater at the Sequoyah 38-yard line. First time the Wildcats have moved into Chief territory. Wing T formation. Handoff Fitch again. Fitch running downhill inside the 30. Down to the 27-yard line. Gain of 11.
I mean, if it's working, no point in doing anything else. But here in just a minute, they're going to pull that out of there and hit Parrish going around the end.
Dacus under center, 1st and 10, Sweetwater to Sequoyah, 27. Handoff, Ty Fitch again, another big hole. Down to the 20, and gets knocked off balance and falls down to the 17-yard line. Ty Fitch again.
Like I said, I like until they stop it at this point. Give it to him again.
They mark him just outside the 17-yard line, about half a yard short of the first down. Give it to him again. Ty Fitch going to have the first down. Dragging 3 Sequoyah defenders inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. First down on the legs of Ty Fitch.
Well, they've got the Sequoyah defense reeling right at the moment. That old line is just pushing them off there. I mean, Ty runs hard, but as we all know, you need that push up front.
1st and 10 Wildcats at the Sequoyah 12-yard line. Handoff. Jeremiah Parrish going to the outside inside the 10-5 to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Jeremiah Parrish, 12 yards.
Didn't somebody just tell you a couple minutes ago they were going to do that?
Power and speed.
Tie. Boom, here comes Jeremiah.
Outrunning the Sequoyah defenders on the outside corner. And tiptoes into the corner of the end zone for the Wildcat touchdown. Cy Prince in for the extra point try. And we got a whistle before the snap. Get Sequoyah offsides, I believe.
I don't know. They didn't move the ball. I didn't see a flag.
No
Not sure why they stopped it.
No, they move them back. No, there's no still snapping from the same. Well, I'm confused what the deal was right there. There's a snap, hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Well, after the confusion, more by me, I guess, the extra point is good, and Sweetwater a big answer back to tie the game at 7. 6:09 to go first quarter. We are now tied at 7 between Sweetwater and Sequoyah as you listen to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEH.
Shopping for insurance starts out simple enough, but you soon realize there are a lot of options. Lots and lots of options. You may begin to question whether it's even worth your time. But what if there was one place that took the stress out by doing the shopping for you? This isn't too good to be true. Get your free quote started today at valleyinsuranceservice.com. We are waiting to serve you, just like we have been for over 40 years. We shop, you save time and money. Valley Insurance. Live life protected.
5-play, 52-yard drive for Sweetwater that took 3 minutes, 51 seconds off the clock, capped off with a Jeremiah Paris 12-yard touchdown run. Prince extra points good, and we're tied at 7 apiece. Here's Sweetwater and Sequoyah, 6:09 to go first quarter. Glad you're with us on WMTY and WDEH and online at WMTY983.com. Here's a kick away, end over end kick over the return man's head. It's going to bounce and not go into the end zone. He picks it up at the 1-yard line. He loses the football. It's recovered at the 1-yard line by the Sweetwater Wildcats. An unforced error as the return man let the kick sail over his head, thinking it would go into the end zone. And like a 9-iron, it stuck in the ground about the 3-yard line, rolled to the 1. He picked it up. He was stripped and then recovered by Braden Dowell at the 1-yard line.
Hey, Mr. All Heart all over that one. That's where you kind of wish you had some NFL rules, because he rolled it on into the end zone.
You can't advance it. And so Sweetwater, just like that, set up first and goal at the 1-yard line after a takeaway of their own. Wing T formation. Dacus. There's a snap. Handoff Fitch looking for the end zone. He's stopped at the 1-yard line. No gain. We got a flag down on the play. I believe that's going to be on Sweetwater. We'll see if the official turns his mic on here. He did not. False start.
I think he's attempting to. You see him taking his hand, but
you got to turn it on. You got to turn it on, then you mute and unmute. He's not turned it on. He's still muting and unmuting, but he didn't turn it on. So Sweetwater with a penalty.
It sounds like something we need to get Norwood on.
That's what I'm doing right now. First and goal. Sweetwater now from the 6-yard line. Shotgun. Dacus, handoff, Fitch. Fitch trying to weave his way inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. Gain of 3 to bring up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
So Sweetwater punches in here for Sequoyah. It goes from a dream start to maybe the beginning of a nightmare, because this is not what they wanted.
Second and goal for Sweetwater. Handoff Fitch again in fullback position. He's pounded right at the point of attack. He might have leaned forward for a half a yard, not much. Going to bring up third and goal.
Well, so now, you know, do you give it to Fitch again, or do you use him as that decoy and get Paris, or do you actually put it in the hands of your quarterback? A lot of options available.
Third and goal for Sweetwater from the 3-yard line. Handoff. Paris trying to go to the corner. Stiff arm. Backpedaling though. Now he goes north and south. A flag comes in as he gets to the 2-yard line. Pushing to the 1. Still pushing. And he ends up in the end zone. They're going to say forward progress stopped at the 1-yard line, but a flag on the play as well. We'll wait for the signal. Face mask on Sequoyah.
Half the distance from the 1. You always love that.
So half the distance.
I'd say this is a perfect tie Fitch time.
And replay third down. Third and goal from the half-yard line for Sweetwater. We're tied at 7. Sweetwater trying to take the lead. Dacus, quarterback sneak, pushing into the end zone. Touchdown! Wildcats, Nolan Dacus on the quarterback keeper.
Not a bad call from there either.
No, you get that close.
Just fall forward.
I mean, you get a half a yard. You don't want to take the ball away from the line of scrimmage to hand off to run them back. You're right there. Let your big quarterback push his way in.
And the O-line on that drive did an amazing job of just moving the line of scrimmage.
Prince with the extra point try. Snap, hold, kick. Dacus did a good job getting it down. The kick is good. So the Wildcats taking advantage of the takeaway on the kickoff. Started that drive at the 1-yard line. They punch it in for a touchdown. It's now Sweetwater 14, Sequoyah 7 as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
When the summer heat hits, you need an air conditioning system you can depend on. At C&E Heating and Air Conditioning, they provide expert service, reliable repairs, and top quality installations of Amana products. Amana, America's brand for comfort. Trust C&E to keep your home comfortable all season long. They also offer financing options, so staying cool fits your budget. Call C&E today at 423-745-0424 or visit cnehvacathens.com. C&E Heating and Air Conditioning. Trusted comfort for local homes since 1974.
14-7, Wildcats lead with 4:20 to go first quarter. 3-play, 1-yard drive, 3 minutes, 21 seconds. Nolan Dacus with a 1-yard touchdown run to get it in the end zone. There's the kick away. It's going to be muffed at the 2-yard line, picked up at the 2, and there's Sweetwater letting the defender get out of there. He gets down, get the return man get down the sideline and pick up a few yards. Carter Talent hemmed up at the 2-yard line, tiptoes the sideline, and going to find his way out to the 17-yard line and avoid disaster.
Yeah, if Sequoyah gets pinned way back there on that one, then you're setting a potential for a really long night for them. But at least they got out here. They got a little bit of room they can work with now.
Be 1st and 10, Sequoyah at their own 17-yard line. Moving right to left toward the concession stand here at Sweetwater High School. Spread, shotgun. Phillips Handoff to Powell, and he's hitting the hole by Landon Murphy. Not much doing on that play.
Murphy all over that, returning as a starter in the middle there in his junior year. Big defensive leader for this team last year. He likes to hit people.
Second down, 10 for Sequoyah at their own 17-yard line, now trailing Sweetwater 14-7 here at King Barong Stadium. Listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH. Hard count, Phillips, straight drop. Trying to dump it off the running back. He does. He's coming across the middle of the field, run out of his shoe, and there's Landon Murphy again wrapping him up. After about a 3-yard gain on the catch and run, Clint Staples.
Murphy played that one perfect. Took his, got his read, took his pass drop, and then they throw it out to the side. When the guy comes back into the middle of the field, Murphy's there, breaks down. Good textbook tackle. Third down for the Chiefs.
Third down, 7 for Sequoyah at the Sweetwater, at their own 20-yard line. Trailing Sweetwater 14-7. Phillips out of shotgun. Again, 3 receivers near side, 1 far. Phillips being pressured, hit as he throws. It's to be intercepted by Landon Murphy at the 26-yard line. Return down to 20, 15, 10, down to the 6-yard line. Another takeaway for the Wildcats.
It's the drive of Murphy. Hey, Chiefs, you might want to go away from number 7.
Just skied and took it out of the air with his fingertips. And they officially spot him down on the return, down to the Sequoyah 8-yard line. Again, Sweetwater after a takeaway, first and goal. 2:29 to go first quarter. 14-7. And the Sweetwater fans liking what they're seeing now. Sweetwater turned it over to start the game, and it was kind of quiet. Now Sweetwater's gotten 2 takeaways of their own. Pistol formation. Dacus looking to throw. Throws to tight end, complete, down to the 5, fighting his way to the goal line. Stopped at the 1-yard line on the catch and run. Gus Campbell went out in the flat from his tight end position and nearly got in the end zone, but it's going to be a yard short, second and goal from the 1.
I don't know if you've peeked out this window, Brian. We can see the Sequoyah fans, and I talked about how they're packed on the other side of the field, but this place is full. We haven't seen this in a while.
It's good. Are you kidding? The false start.
The false start.
I'm not seeing the flags that they're throwing after the fact. You see them going back with the football, so instead of Sweetwater having it second and goal at the 1, we'll go replay the down, first and goal. And move them back to the 12-yard line. First and goal from the 12. Pistol formation, 3 receivers in the set, and tight end Campbell goes in motion. Now we've got another whistle. I think Brett King and Sequoyah wants a timeout. Timeout, we'll take it with them. 2:03 to go. First quarter, Sweetwater leads 14-7, and they have it first and goal when we come back in 30 seconds.
At this time, we would like to introduce your Sweetwater High School cheerleaders.
Hey, Sweetwater, it's Dominic from Domino's, and it's time! It's football time in Tennessee. We're back once again and proud to be the sponsor of the player of the game of the mighty Wildcats. Let us be your tailgate special or after game meal. And go Wildcats!
Back here at King Barong Stadium, Sequoyah timeout on the field. 14-7 Wildcats lead, 2:03 to go here in the first quarter. First and goal from the 12 for Sweetwater. Hey, want want to tell you this, something new we're trying this season, live video of the games. You can go to our Facebook page right now and find the YouTube link to watch live video of the game and hear our broadcast as well. If you go on there and comment on that post, I'm watching, or tell me I'm listening to the radio, whatever you want to do, I'm watching, I'm listening, you'll be entered in to win a $50 gift card to Domino's Pizza. That brought to you by Valley Insurance. So go and comment on that post with the video of Sweetwater and Sequoyah right now. Say, I'm listening, I'm watching. You'll enter in a chance to win that $50 gift card to Domino's, brought to you by Valley Insurance. Here's first and goal as Dacus looking to throw, play fake, rolls the pocket, being pressured, and he's going to have to get out there with it and runs out of bounds after a 2-yard gain. Out of bounds at the 10-yard line, far side of the field. That'll bring up second and goal for Sweetwater at the 10. Driving toward the scoreboard here at King Barong Stadium. They'll be on the left hash for this next play.
Using Fitch as a decoy there, and then Nolan's legs coming into play.
Two-back set, quick snap, handoff, Fitch up the middle. Fitch trying to find some room. Fitch inside the 5, pushing ahead down to the 1-yard line. That's a nifty run. Looked like he was going to be stopped for a minimal gain and push forward, and they're going to say he's knee down at the 2-yard line. Third down and goal from the 2 for Sweetwater. 1:35 to go first quarter. Sweetwater leading 14-7. They line up quickly. Hurry is third down and goal. Handoff Fitch again. Fitch weaving his way into the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats. Ty Fitch 2 yards out to extend the Wildcat lead to 20-7. Any flags?
I don't see any.
Right.
The only color on the field is them bright green shoes of Jeremiah Paris. Them things will blind you.
We've been talking equipment a lot, and we will talk equipment a lot on Ask Junior. Maybe that's not a violation. Here's the Prince extra point try, snap, hold, kick, good. 1:29 to go. First quarter, and Sweetwater cashes in on a second takeaway. It's a Ty Fitch 2-yard touchdown run. It's now Sweetwater 21. Sequoyah 7 as you listen to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEH.
At Sweetwater Insurance Agency, we like to think of our customers as friends and family. Sweetwater Insurance Agency has served this area for over 100 years, providing security for people like you and me. We are located under the red roof at 118 West North Street, or you can give us a call at 423-337-5088. And you can even email us at agent@sweetwaterinsurance.com. Sweetwater Insurance Agency represents many fine insurance companies, including Farmers Mutual of Tennessee. This is Harris Lovingood, inviting you to contact us for all your insurance needs.
21-7, Sweetwater leads with 1:29 to go in the first quarter. It was a 3-play, 8-yard drive. Took 50 seconds off the clock, ended with a Ty Fitch 2-yard touchdown run, and that was started by Landon Murphy, interception and return. There's the kick away by Prince. That's a deep one. That's going to sail into the end zone for a touchback. Again, if you are wanting to see live video, go to our Facebook page, catch the YouTube link, doing live video tonight, and comment on that post. If you're listening to the radio, comment I'm listening. If you're watching there, say I'm watching. If you do that, you'll be entered in to win a $50 gift card to the Sweetwater Domino's. That's brought to you by our friends at Valley Insurance. Already, it's a lot of pizza.
It is. I'm guessing I'm ineligible for that.
Correct. 21-7. Wildcats lead Sequoyah with a football, and we've got a flag before the play.
Power snap. False start. Offense. First down.
Okay, so Norwood got it turned on for us.
You can always count on Caleb Norwood.
And false start It's going to make 1st and 15 for Sequoyah at their own 15-yard line. Phillips takes a snap out of shotgun, looking, rolling the pocket, now dumps it off, and it's going to be through the receiver's hands, incomplete. Caden West.
That may be best for him. That was going nowhere if he'd have caught it. So,
minute 22 to go first quarter, 21-7. Wildcats lead. It's now 2nd and 15 for Sequoyah at their own 15-yard line. 4 receivers spread the formation. Slot receiver comes in motion. They're going to toss to him on the jet sweep and trying to find the corner, and he's going to get some of the penalty yards back, if not all of it, and get to the 20-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. Evan Hunt on the carry. Now that's the play they scored or set up the touchdown. I can't remember Sequoyah when they got in the end zone. That one got 5 yards. Still 3rd and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 20-yard line as we're down to a minute 14 to go first quarter. Been a long first quarter.
Well, scored a few points. Hey, if you had 28 points in the first quarter out there, you're looking good tonight. I don't know if any of us quite thought we'd see that.
Not quite. A big 3rd and 10 coming up. Sequoyah at their own 20-yard line. There's a snap. Phillips, quick throw, complete, but that's defended well and hemmed up quickly. The completion going to Evan Hunt. He's hit immediately after a gain of about 1 maybe, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Another thing we want to talk about, should be seeing these magazines. If you come to the game tonight, you could get one of these on the way in, or you pick them up through the week. Kickoff Magazine, our 6-year partnering with 91.1 and 104.7 to put out this county football magazine, Kickoff Magazine. One of the things we started last year as part of this magazine, Kings of the County, special helmet and a $500 check from Volunteer Federal, the winner of Kings of the County. There's the punt away. Jeremiah Paris fields it at midfield. And he is hit and pushed back around the 46-yard line of Sequoyah. They got it. Well, they didn't give him forward progress, did they? Back to the 48.
They did not.
The team who wins the county championship, we crown Kings of the County, get the special helmet that says Kings of the County and a $500 check from Volunteer Federal Bank. Last year, the Tellico Bears. So tonight, our first game to go toward deciding who that's going to be this season. $500 is a lot for a football program around here.
It is, and they just backed us up there for some reason.
Well, did not see the call. Evidently that was a block in the back because they backed Sweetwater up 15. Or a hold. They back them up to the 43-yard line. So that's the 10-yard penalty. 1st and 10 Sweetwater at their own 43. Dacus, handoff Fitch. Fitch going to the wide side of the field. Fitch running hard tonight, gets out across midfield. Down to the 49-yard line. Ty Fitch, gain of 8.
Ty's going to be a workhorse. The nice thing about Ty, everybody knows his power. And he doesn't care one bit to run over you, but he's got some moves too. He can be shifty.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. After 1, Sweetwater, it started out not so good, but the Wildcats have righted the ship with a couple takeaways of their own that cashed into points. It's Sweetwater 21, Sequoyah 7. As you listen to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEH, back with the second quarter in 60 seconds.
The staff at Napa Auto Parts in Sweetwater would like to thank their loyal customers for supporting their business for all these years. Napa Auto Parts has proudly served Sweetwater and the surrounding area since 1973. Owner Scott Skinner and his staff have the expertise to help you find whatever part you need. They have the know-how, the Napa know-how. Stop by and see your friends at Napa Auto Parts on Main Street in Sweetwater or call 337-3555.
Count on Star Regional Medical Center when every minute matters. Emergencies strike day or night, so we're here when you need us most, providing emergency care close to home, including the higher levels of heart care found in an accredited chest pain center. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Star Regional Medical Center. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Check our average ER wait time at starregional.com.
The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH Sweetwater.
Start of the second quarter, we swap ends of the field, and so now Sweetwater driving toward the concession stand, the Wildcat Snack Shack here at King Barong Stadium. 2nd down and 1. And here's a handoff and big hole for Correll. He's down inside the 45, down to the 40, brought down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 16 for Colt Correll and a big play. Move the chains, 1st and 10.
Hey, I just did some math, and I came up to the answer to that question about if we're going to be out of here before 10 o'clock.
What you got?
First quarter took 40 minutes, so the answer is no. if we keep doing that.
If Sweetwater keeps scoring points, we will. Here's a handoff. Jeremiah Paris trying to get him wide and no gain. Tackle on the play. Good tackle, open fielder, Carter Williams. We were bragging on Ty Fitch as we went into the break there. Ty Fitch in first quarter, 10 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
I was kind of anxious to hear those numbers. I knew he had to be getting up there. That 6.1 a carry. I think we'll take that all night long.
2nd down 10. The Wildcats at the Sequoyah 35-yard line, leading 21-7, 11 minutes to go here before halftime. Play fake. Dacus rolls to the wide side of the field looking. Fires. Had a man. Had 2 men. Overthrew one, underthrew the other. Not sure if he was intending that for Campbell or Stiles, but he threw it right between them. Be 3rd and 10.
Well, I think we haven't seen the Sweetwater offense in this long situation very often tonight. Maybe that very second play when they got that penalty and wound up behind the stick. But see what they got.
3rd down 10. Pistol formation, 4 receivers spread the set for the Wildcats. Ball in the center of the field. Dacus takes a snap, throws quickly to the outside, complete to Stiles. He's inside the 30, fights his way down near the 27-yard line. That's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. You're in that area of the field, though, Artie. That's four down territory.
Absolutely.
Stiles' helmet come off, so he'll have to come out on this play. 10.5 minutes to go first quarter, 21-7. Sweetwater leading Sequoyah. Glad you're with us on WMTY 98.3 and WDEH AM 800. You can also listen online at WMTY983.com. And you can watch live video tonight, our YouTube page. You just find the link on our Facebook page, and there's a hard count. And Sequoyah jumps into the neutral zone. That'll be encroachment, 5-yard penalty. The result of that penalty yardage will be a Wildcat first down. Quick shout out to the Wildcat Wellness Hub. All day today, percentage of their sales going to Sweetwater High School football. And they donated some drinks to our crew down there handing out the kickoff magazine, so we appreciate the Wildcat Wellness Hub and their support of Sweetwater football. 1st and 10, Dacus quick throw to the outside, complete to Landon Murphy. He's inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Gain of 4 on the pass and catch. On the tackle there for Sequoyah, Caden West.
It's a nice pickup on first down.
Gain of 3, so it's 2nd and 7. At the 19-yard line, right hash mark. Sweetwater driving toward the concession stand here at Sweetwater High School. 2-back set. Dacus under center. Play. No, he did hand it off to Jeremiah Paris. Got some room to the outside. He's down to the 15, the 10, along the sideline. Tiptoes into the end zone. Touchdown Wildcats. Jeremiah Paris, 19 yards.
Well, after that first drive that ended with an interception, the Sweetwater offense has been pretty good. Now, a couple of those touchdowns have been on really short fields, but they moved it over half the field on that drive, so that looked good.
Prince for the extra point try. Snap. Bobble on for Dacus there. Dacus picks it up now, running for his life. Finds some room to throw it into the end zone. It's going to be complete. 2-point conversion. Caden Grabowski in the back corner of the end zone.
Yeah, there was 2 Wildcats there, and you're almost like, oh, don't mess each other up. Grabowski able to pull it in.
Dacus bobbled the snap on the hold and picked it up. Getting pressured, reverse field, set up, fired into the corner of the end zone. 2 guys there, but Grabowski gets it for the 2-point conversion. It's now 29-7 Wildcats lead, 9:21 to go in the second quarter. As you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
You're invited to one of Sweetwater's favorite traditions, the annual dove hunt hosted by the Sweetwater Kiwanis Club. It's all happening Monday, September the 1st on Brannon Road in Sweetwater, with gates opening at 11 a.m. Enjoy great hunting, a good meal, and a day of fellowship, all for just $75 per person. But hurry, spots are limited. It's the annual Sweetwater Kiwanis Club Dove Hunt, September the 1st. For more information, call 423-337-5088. That's 423-337-5088. No alcohol allowed. Join us for a day outdoors you won't forget. Brought to you by the Sweetwater Kiwanis Club.
6-play, 58-yard drive. Took 3 minutes, 6 seconds off the clock. Jeremiah Paris caps it off with a 19-yard touchdown run. As there's the end-over-end kick going to be fielded at the 1-yard line by Sequoyah. Returned out to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Knocked out of bounds by Corral at the 43-yard line. Sweetwater with a 19-yard touchdown run by Paris. Attempting the extra point. Dacus, the holder, bobbled the snap, picked it up then, and running around the backfield, heaves it into the end zone to a wide open Caden Grabowski for the 2-point conversion. Sweetwater leads 29-7. A positive return, though, by Sequoyah on the ensuing kickoff. Returned it out. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. 9:11 to go here before halftime. 29-7. Sweetwater leads. Appreciate you listening. Remember, you can also watch video. You can go on our YouTube page or find the YouTube link on our Facebook page. You go to Facebook, find that video link, comment, I'm watching or I'm listening. If you do that, you'll be entered to win a $50 gift card to the Sweetwater Dominoes. That brought to you by Valley Insurance. And we're going to try to do something like this pretty regular this season. So go on there, say I'm watching, I'm listening. Already put your phone down. You're not eligible.
But I like pizza and I like Domino's.
Who doesn't like Domino's pizza? So go on there, I'm watching or I'm listening, either one. And you'll be entered to win, and we will select a winner early next week. Thank you, Valley Insurance and Domino's. 29-7, we got timeout on the field. We'll stay right here, 29-7, Sweetwater leading. Sweetwater got the football to start the game through an interception. Sequoyah returned it, had good field position starting at the Sweetwater 32-yard line. Drove it down, punched it in, went up 7-0. He thought, uh-oh. But then Sweetwater's got a couple takeaways of their own. Now the offense is clicking, the defense is working. It's now 29-7.
Been nothing but Sweetwater since Sequoyah scored that touchdown.
Coming out of the timeout, 1st and 10, Sequoyah at their own 42-yard line. 2 receivers, one on each side of the set. H-back in, running back in the backfield with Phillips at quarterback. Josh Phillips, I was told, not played football since the 8th grade. Decided to come back out this season, his senior year, starting quarterback. And there's Landon Murphy in the hole as Caden West got the handoff from Phillips, and Landon Murphy punished him for a 2-yard loss back to the 40-yard line.
Well, listen, Murph came to play tonight.
Speaking of Dominoes, these guys, I guess, remembering that we'll have a Dominoes player of the game later on tonight at the end of the ball game, and they'll get a pizza of their own for their efforts tonight. So we've got a few guys out there acting like they want a pizza. Split gun set for Sequoyah, 2nd down and 12 at their own 40-yard line. Phillips, handoff. Sequoyah trying to go wide. Sweetwater speed, not going anywhere. Might have got knocked forward for a yard, but on the carry, number 8, Clint Staples. The tackle there for Sweetwater.
Yeah, the Sweetwater D's.
Is that Latham? Kavion Latham?
Kayvon. So, yeah, 29 points on the board already. Domino's player of the game. You're thinking offense, but Murphy's out there saying don't forget the defense.
Yeah. Latham, he looked hungry on that play. Hey,
I know Kayvon. I guarantee you he's hungry. He can put a pizza or two down.
3rd down and 11 for Sequoyah. And then we got a flag before the play. Going to be a delay of game, I believe.
Prior to snap. Delay game. Offense. Still 3rd down.
Got the white hat mic working now.
There we go.
Had to go over and adjust it during the break, but we're good. That's going to bring up 3rd and 16 after the penalty. Sequoyah 4 receiver set. And about their own 36, setting up the screen. They dump it off and running back out across the 45 to the 47-yard line before he's brought down. On the catch and run, Brody Burton stopped well short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th down for Sequoyah at their own 47. They need the Sweetwater, just past the Sweetwater 48 for a 1st down. 7 minutes to go before halftime, 29-7. Sequoyah showing punt here.
Looks like it's too early to gamble.
Like Stiles and Carell back to receive. To punt here for Sequoyah is Colton Covert. There's a high kick going to be taken by Carell at the 25-yard line, return to the 30, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. West on the tackle for Sequoyah. We're going to have a player down here, and so timeout on the field. 6:36 to go before halftime. Sweetwater leads Sequoyah 29-7. Timeout on the field. Back in 30 seconds.
Bank of East Tennessee is cheering on all our local high school teams this season. Visit any of our local branches and show your support for your school by getting a custom Sweetwater Wildcats, Sequoyah Chiefs, or Tellico Plains Bears School Spirit debit card. They offer online and mobile banking, bill pay, mobile check deposits, as well as person-to-person payments. People you know, people you trust, People's Bank. Locally owned and serving the community since 1997. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
On the Sequoyah punt, got an injured player down. 6:36 to go before halftime. Sweetwater leading 29-7 with a stoppage in play. We will tell you that the Sweetwater Valley Citizens for the Arts has another concert in the Duck Park coming up on August the 29th. That's next Friday night, and Sweetwater will have a bye week, so people can go out and enjoy that concert at the Duck Park. And that'll feature Motley Crue. Already this seems right up your alley, and Ole's 98.3's alley. Cover music from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. That will be in the Duck Park. Motley Crue, brought to you by Sweetwater Valley Citizens for the Arts, August the 29th from 7 to 9 in the Duck Park.
Vince Neil and the boys coming to town?
Motley Crue.
Oh, Motley. Okay. I thought we were about to have to kickstart somebody's heart around here.
6:36 to go before halftime, 29-7. Sweetwater leads Sequoyah. Timeout on the field. We'll step away. Back in 60 seconds.
Fall is almost here, and at Ag Central Co-op, we're ready to help you make the most of the season. Whether you're planting food plots, reseeding pasture, or sowing your lawn, we've got the seeds and fertilizers to keep things growing strong. And when it's time to clear brush or cut trails, DR Power Equipment is built to handle the toughest jobs. Check out our unbeatable prices. Stop by Ag Central, where hardware, farm, and field come together this fall. That's Ag Central Co-op, New Highway 68, Sweetwater.
Foster Family Eye Care has had a name change. Dr. Callie Mashburn, a Sweetwater native, has taken over the practice, so we've updated our name to Sweetwater Family Eye Care. No matter the name, our commitment to high-quality, patient-centered care is the same as it has been since we opened our doors in 1993. Whether you need new glasses or contact lenses or have an eye issue that needs attention, we are here to meet all your eye care needs. That's Sweetwater Family Eye Care on Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Try us and see.
Welcome you back to Sweetwater High School. 6:36 to go. Second quarter, it's Sweetwater leading 29-7 over Sequoyah. Had an injured player there for the Chiefs, Evan Hunt, who's able to get up and walk off the field. Not sure if he's favoring that left arm or got the wind knocked out of him or what, but he was able to walk off under his own power. So hopefully that young man, he's over there on the knee right now. Hopefully we'll see him back out there in just a few moments. Sweetwater 1st and 10 after the punt return at their own 35-yard line. Handoff, Ty Fitch up the middle. Big hole across the 40. 45 across midfield down to the 45 of the 40. 35, 30 down the sideline. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Ty Fitch. 65 yards for another Wildcat touchdown.
Ty's over there telling Murphy it's an offensive night.
Ty Fitch, outstanding. And not only did he hit the second level, he turned on the speed and outrun him.
Well, like I say, he's such a powerful guy that you forget that he is shifty and fast sometimes.
Prince in for the extra point try. Snap, hold, kick is low. Did it get there? Just snuck it over the crossbar. Good. 6:23 to go. The one play, but less than 5-second drive, 36-7. Sweetwater now leads, and that should put Ty Fitch approaching 130 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. So you listen to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEH. Back in 30 seconds.
We've got everything you need for building and remodeling. Valley Building Supply, like cabinets, flooring, electrical and plumbing. Valley Building Supply. We're here to understand and help you with your plan. Nobody takes care of you better. The right people and materials, we bring them all together. If you need it for your house, inside or out, go to Valley Building Supply.
Good service, great price.
Check us out online at valleybuildingsupplytn.com.
One play, 65 yards, Ty Fitch to the end zone. The extra point good. The Wildcats now lead over Sequoyah, 36-7. 6:23 to go, second quarter. There's the kick away by Prince, end over end. Going to be fielded at the 1 yard, muffed at the 1 yard line, picked up to the 5, the 10, 15, and brought down around the 17, 18 yard line. Sequoiah's had trouble fielding kickoffs tonight, and now they're getting a lot of opportunities to field kickoffs because Sweetwater's scoring.
They are, but they really blew that last drive. The touchdown before that last one, Sweetwater kicked off. They muffed around with it at the 1, and then they got that big return out in their midfield. Then they had to take a timeout before they ever ran a play. A couple of plays didn't go anywhere. Then they get a penalty. Next thing you know, they punt it. Bam, Ty Fitch is gone again.
1st and 10, Sequoyah. 17, their own 17-yard line. 3 receivers near side, 1 far. Phillips, hard count, takes a snap, skips it to him, and he gets it off the skip. He's being pressured, throws it out there. It is intercepted at the 15-yard line. Colt Corral jumped in front of that, picked it off.
I told you he's an athlete. Yeah.
It was a bad snap, skipped up to Phillips. The pressure was on him. He throws it off his back foot to get rid of it. Receiver wasn't ready, but Corral was.
That one was, okay, I'm not the athlete Colt is. I'll go ahead and say that, but I about could have picked that one off from here. I knew Colt had that one.
Now.
Knew he had it from the time it left the quarterback's hand.
Sweetwater with another takeaway. 1st and 10 at the Sequoyah 16-yard line. 6:10 to go before halftime. Wildcats leading 36-7 and looking for more. Driving toward the concession stand, operating from the left hash. Pistol formation, 4 receivers set. Fitch in the backfield. Dacus looking to throw, fires, complete down to the 5-yard line. Isaiah Stiles takes it the other 5, touchdown. Wildcats again. Isaiah Stiles at 16 yards.
Everybody's getting in on it tonight.
42-7. Halfway through the second quarter.
Who had that on the bingo card? Mal, did you have that on the bingo card? No, he says no.
And the Prince extra point try is blocked. Blocked and recovered by Christian Chambers for Sequoyah, so that'll keep it on 42-7. 6:02 to go before halftime. It's all blue and gold here at King Barong Stadium opening night. They lead 42-7 as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
Sweetwater Crossings is open for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They have daily specials like smoked sausage and sauerkraut, cube steak and gravy, meatloaf, chicken livers, beef stew, country fried steak, vegetables and soups. They also have homemade pies and cobblers. Visit Sweetwater Crossings for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They're located at 310 Sweetwater Von Orr Road, just across the railroad tracks in Sweetwater. Call-in orders are welcome. 423-371-4015.
The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH Sweetwater.
Sweetwater with another takeaway. Corral picked it off at the 16-yard line of Sequoyah from there. Isaiah Stiles from Dacus. The pass and catch. The extra point was blocked. It's now 42-7. Sweetwater leads. That kickoff from Prince sails into the end zone for a touchback. 6:01 to go, first half. It's 42-7. Brian Nile, stat man back here, just smoke coming off his pencil trying to keep up with these stats. We'll give him a little grace on week 1, won't we?
Come on, he's got a year under his belt.
Be sure to stay tuned. The Napa Auto Parts halftime report coming your way, and we'll try to give you those halftime stats and recap this first half of action. Try to give you some score updates around the area, all headed your way on the Napa Auto Parts halftime report. About 6 minutes away. Sweetwater leading 42-7. Sequoyah has it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Handoff trying to go wide, and Sweetwater's defense right there all over it. Kanan Powell on the carry. Gus Campbell on the outside leading the charge on that tackle.
So far tonight, other than that first drive with the interception, Sweetwater's playing really solid on both sides of the ball.
2nd and 10, Sequoyah.
Clock moves. 2nd down 10. Sequoyah driving left to right toward the scoreboard here at Sweetwater High School. 2nd down and 10, no gain on the previous play. They're at their own 20-yard line. Split gun, 3 receivers set. Phillips takes a snap, hands off running back, and he finds a little seam out across the 25 to the 27-yard line before he's brought down on the carry. Clint Staples. Again, want to plug, we're doing, along with radio tonight, we're doing video. Go to our YouTube page, or you can find the YouTube link on our Facebook page, WMTY 983 Facebook. Go to that post, comment, I'm watching. If you're listening to the radio, I'm listening. You'll be entered to win a $50 gift card to Domino's of Sweetwater. That brought to you by Valley Insurance. I formation, Sequoyah 3rd down and 3 at the 27-yard line, and nothing doing as they were swallowed up right at the point of attack. Number 34 on the carry, that is Brody Burton, and big number 74, Kayvon Latham on the tackle.
Kayvon.
4th down and 3 for Sequoyah at their own 27. They'll be forced to punt. Stiles and Carell back to receive as we're down to 3:50 to go, first half. Carell had a good return on the previous punt. Colvert to kick it away for Sequoyah. There's the kick. It's low. Spiral, going to bounce and be taken by Stiles at the Sweetwater 40. He's to the 45. He's across midfield. He's down to the 45 and then tripped up and brought down at the 42-yard line of Sequoyah. Stiles playing well tonight. Just one area of improvement. Needs to strap that helmet on. It's the second time it's come off in the field of play. So he'll have to come out for this first down play for Sweetwater at the Sequoyah 42-yard line. 3:28 to go in the half. 42-7, Wildcats lead.
Think they're looking for more?
I would be. I'm going to guarantee you.
I guarantee you.
With this particular matchup.
I guarantee.
There's no foot coming off gas for a while.
Nah. But hey, running clock in the second half may get us under that 10 o'clock.
We're driving toward the concession stand from the left hash, pistol formation. Campbell goes in motion across the formation to get the tie. Fitch, he busts through again. He lost the football, though, picks it back up and keeps going and gets down to the 30-yard line. Ty Fitch had a big hole, lost it, picked it up, continued going, picked up 12 yards down to the 30-yard line.
Sometimes when you're living right, it all football never bounces straight up, but it did that time for Ty.
And they spot him. They say his knee touched the 31-yard line, so a gain of 11 on that by Ty Fitch. 1st and 10, Wildcats at the Sequoyah 31-yard line. As Dacus looking to throw. Dacus time to throw, now rolls, flag coming in. Dacus eludes the pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires down the center of the field, had Stiles, but missed him, but we're going to have likely a hold here. We'll hear the white hat here in just a moment, see what he has to tell us.
Personal foul, shot block, offense.
Yeah, that's going to be worse than a hold. Chop block, personal foul.
Wish it gave us a number there, because I'm sitting here watching back the video of that play. I just wanted to see what they saw.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. So you go back to the 46-yard line. That's a big one.
That is. But at least it's still first down, so you got plenty of opportunities.
First and 25. Is that what we got?
Indeed.
1st and 25 for Sweetwater. The Sequoyah 46-yard line. Sweetwater spreads the formation. Shotgun. Dacus loads up, fires to the outside. Looking for Jeremiah Parris. That was well covered. Incomplete. Was out there breaking that up. Was that Chambers? Looks like Chambers a little slow to get up on the play as well. 2:35 to go in the half. 42-7. Sweetwater leads. We got timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. We're back in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is Jenny Seiler with Paramount Insurance. Community is one of the main focuses of our business. That's why we look forward to cheering on the Sweetwater Wildcats every time they take the field. We would like to wish the blue and gold the best of luck this year and proudly say, go Wildcats!
Paramount Insurance, 112 West North Street, Sweetwater, 423-337-5092.
.235 to go here in the first half. Sweetwater 42-7 opened up a big lead here on Sequoyah. We have an injury timeout on the field, and so we will take this time for our sponsors. 42-7, Sweetwater leads. Back in 30 seconds.
Emily, are you still on the radio?
Daddy, I'm telling about them big old hamburgers at Fat Hats. What? You haven't tried Fat Hats? Well, it's time to try one of our serious burgers. It's the best in town. It goes great with an order of homemade onion rings. They're as big as your face. Plate lunches are available Tuesday through Thursday. Don't forget about Catfish Fridays. Want a sweet treat? Order a milkshake or a hot fudge cake. Call-in orders are greatly appreciated. 337-3686. That's Fat Hats Grill in Sweetwater. Open at 7 in the morning, Monday through Saturday.
Chambers able to get up and walk off the field for Sequoyah. Sweetwater looking at a 2nd down and 25. After that incomplete pass, 2nd down and 25. Sequoyah 46-yard line. Campbell goes in motion across the formation. They give it to Ty Fitch, another big hole down inside the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10. Makes a man miss, makes another man miss, but brought down from behind at the 1-yard line. Ty Fitch with another big run, 45 more yards.
The thing that makes Ty so tough, yes, he's powerful, yes, he's fast, yes, he's got some moves, but his attitude, he refuses to go down.
They spot him at the 3, actually, so a gain of 43 on that. And then on 1st and goal, it's Nolan Dacus on the quarterback keeper, pushes into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown. Nolan Dacus officially 2 yards out for the Wildcat touchdown, so that was a 44-yard run by Fitch on the previous play to set that up, and Sweetwater 48-7 now, 2:12 to go in the half. Prince, extra point, snap, hold, kick. It's all good. 2:12 to go in the half. It's Sweetwater 49, Sequoyah 7 as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
Hello, this is Sweetwater Mayor Angie Kyle reminding you that it's almost time for the Sweetwater Fair. Join us September 18th through the 21st to enjoy 4 big days of live music, vendors, exhibits, and fun for the whole family. Open daily with free admission. Experience live bands, the Lions Club Horse Show, the Monroe County 4-H Chicken Show, and a spectacular drone light show. Don't miss the excitement as we celebrate Sweetwater's 150th anniversary in style. For the complete schedule, visit sweetwatertn150.com. We hope to see you there.
Three plays, 58-yard drive for the Wildcats. Took a minute 16 off the clock. Nolan Dacus capped it off with a 3-yard touchdown run. It was set up by Ty Fitch, 44-yard run. It's now 49-7. Wildcats lead. 2:12 to go in the half. Prince kicks it away, puts a toe into that one. It's going to bounce into the end zone for another touchback. Again, I've looked. We got several comments. We encourage you to go on our Facebook page. Check out that YouTube link to video of the game and comment. I'm watching. If you're watching that, if you're listening on the radio, you can comment. I'm listening. If you do that, comment there for us. We will enter you in for a chance to win a $50 gift card to Sweetwater Domino's. And that's brought to you tonight by Valley Insurance And I can't thank our sponsors enough. We've got a great list that you heard hearing their commercials throughout the broadcast. We will name them individually at halftime, coming your way in just a few moments. Thank you to our sponsors making what we do possible. Thank you for listening. And thank everyone for listening. Waiting for people listening, watching, would be no point in doing it, right, Artie? We know they are. Get all kinds of comments all the time. We thank you, and here is a jet sweep again attempted by Sequoyah. Sweetwater had it defended well, missed 3 tackles, and ball carrier gets to the outside and knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. That's Evan Hunt. Good to see him back in there. He went out earlier, if you remember, with injury on that punt return by Sweetwater. He's back out there on that jet sweep, and he gains 12.
A little smoky out on the field.
8:15. We started at 7 tonight. Do you like the 7 o'clock kickoff?
I'll let you know after I figure out what time I'm getting out of here. That running clock's going to help in the second half, but right now we're on pace for another 40-minute quarter.
You know, it's interesting. Games used to start at 8, and then playoffs, they started moving the games to 7:30 kickoffs, and then games went to 7:30. Then playoffs started kicking off at 7, so now games are kicking off at 7, the regular season. A few more decades, they'll be playing games at 3:30 if we keep this trend up.
Right after school.
Got timeout on the field. Timeout Sequoyah. 2:02 to go before the half. 49-7, Wildcats lead. We'll step away with them back in 30 seconds.
McDonald's is excited to be a part of the Sweetwater community. We would like to give you the opportunity to come join our team at one of our 11 locations, which include Sweetwater, Athens, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, Ottawa, or one of the 5 Cleveland locations. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of the 11 locations for an application. We offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, competitive wages, and now offering doctor on-demand telehealth. Come join our team at your local McDonald's.
After the timeout, we're back 49-7. Sweetwater leads 2:02 to go in the half. Sequoyah has it first down and 10 at their own 32-yard line. As Phillips goes under center, a toss to the tailback as he tries to go wide, and Sweetwater trying to run him down, but he finds some room out across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Gain of 9 on the carry. And getting the carry there, Carter Talent. Talking there in the break, you mentioned it earlier. Looking out here, this is one of the bigger crowds I've seen at Sweetwater football game since I've been doing this.
It is. I think there's a buzz in the air, a little excitement.
And big student section in the end zone, and people standing all around the fence, all around this stadium here. Good to see. Second down and 1 for Sequoyah at their own 41-yard line. Split gun set. Phillips hands off to the back and had him in the backfield. He slips through, gets the first down out across midfield down to the 49-yard line before he's tackled on the carry. Clint Staples. Bono in there on the tackle. First and 10. Down to 1:05 to go in the first half. Be sure you stay tuned for the Napa Auto Parts halftime report. I understand you got to go to the bathroom, the fridge, and all that kind of stuff, but come back, you don't hear Brian Niles' stats, some score updates. Get this frog out of my throat.
In today's world, you're listening on the phone anyway, take it with you.
Just don't drop it. First and 10. Sequoyah, we got a flag on the play. Is going wide. Staples slips down at the 48-yard line of Sweetwater. Gain of 1 on the play. Flag down. We'll see what we got.
Illegal substitution. Offense. 12 in formation.
What's the call, coach?
12 men on the field.
What?
12 men on the field.
Well, you heard it there. 5-yard penalty. Replay the down. 28 seconds to go in the half. 49 points for Sweetwater. 7 for Sequoyah. A lot of points.
Yes, it is.
For a first half, especially the first game of the season. There's a snap. Jet sweep. Evan Hunt. Hunt is down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line before he is tackled. Now, that's a pass play. That toss went forward, not backward. So that's a pass play technically. Picked up a few yards down to the 43.
Is that going to be, yeah, Brett's waving to his guys. Let's go to the locker room.
That will be the final play of the first half. An eventful first half, especially if you're wearing blue and gold, or in tonight's case, black and gold.
Yeah.
All Sweetwater, especially after the first couple minutes after Sequoyah's score. Sweetwater then hit another gear and have opened it up. They lead 49-7 at the half over Sequoyah. Appreciate you listening to WMTY and WDEH and online at WMTY983.com. And those of you watching Facebook and YouTube, go to Facebook for the YouTube link. 49-7, Sweetwater leads at the half. We're going to step away for a 3-minute timeout. When we come back after the break, it'll be the Napa Auto Parts halftime report, so stay with us.
It's football time in Tennessee.
Volunteer Federal is so excited for Friday Night Lights and to cheer on our local teams this season. We're proud supporters of the Sequoyah Chiefs, Sweetwater Wildcats, and the Tellico Plains Bears. Good luck to all our local athletes this football season. Your community is rooting for you. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The staff at Napa Auto Parts in Sweetwater would like to thank their loyal customers for supporting their business for all these years. Napa Auto Parts has proudly served Sweetwater and the surrounding area since 1973. Owner Scott Skinner and his staff have the expertise to help you find whatever part you need. They have the know-how, the Napa know-how. Stop by and see your friends at Napa Auto Parts on Main Street in Sweetwater or call 337-3555.
Sweetwater Crossings is open for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They have daily specials like smoked sausage and sauerkraut, cube steak and gravy, meatloaf, chicken livers, beef stew, country fried steak, vegetables and soups. They also have homemade pies and cobblers. Visit Sweetwater Crossings for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They're located at 310 Sweetwater Von Orr Road, just across the railroad tracks in Sweetwater. Call-in orders are welcome. 423-371-4015. Are you in the market for a new roof? Well, have you considered that old shingle roofs mostly wind up in the landfill? Consider a greener option. Metal Roofing by Tennessee Metal Products is Energy Star certified and 100% recyclable. They offer a wide palette of Sherwin-Williams Weather XL colors and finishes. You can find them online, tnmetalproducts.com, or call 423-351-1141. What makes Sweetwater Hospital Association a place you would choose for your family? Their doctors provide specialized, high-quality care that is second to none in the area. The nurses are everyday heroes meeting the needs of their patients. Their staff is made up of local friends and neighbors who go the extra mile to ensure you have the best care. Experience the difference at Sweetwater Hospital Association, 304 Wright Street in Sweetwater, or online at sweetwaterhospital.org. Your health is our mission.
Hi, this is Jim Fairweather, owner and founder of Fairweather Financial, and I am proud to be a sponsor and supporter of the Sweetwater Wildcats. A good game plan is key to athletic success, and the same is true with financial success. At Fairweather Financial, we can work with you to build a personalized financial game plan. Give us a call, stop by the office in downtown Sweetwater, or check us out on the web. Go Wildcats!
Fairweather Financial. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH Sweetwater.
Napa Auto Parts halftime report. 49-7, Sweetwater leading Sequoyah at the half. At the half tonight, recognizing all the Little League football players and cheerleaders. They'll be on this field one day, and so tonight recognizing them. So that's a good thing to see.
They will. I went out and watched them last Saturday. Dayton was in town, and it was a Sweetwater sweep all across the board that day. So, yeah, future looks good. I know that makes somebody happy.
We're joined by Sweetwater Athletics Director Caleb Norwood, and I'll call you Coach. Coach, we were just commenting, this is one of the most attended, crowded games that I've seen in many, many years of me doing this.
Yeah, man, it's awesome to see this place packed out like it is. Miss Vineyard queued up the radio there, and she said, "Are we going to have enough parking?" And I don't think that's been asked to me yet since I've been the AD. So that's a good problem to have, and we're excited that everybody came out and the Cats are showing out.
And we got a text from the Morgan saying people were backed up all the way to High Street to get in.
Love that.
And so that's a good thing. And it started out, Sweetwater first drive, turned it over, set Sequoyah up. Sequoyah scored. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The hometown crowd what are they going to see tonight? But then they've opened it up.
You know, that's kind of been a theme with this team throughout the preseason. Everything they've done, they've started early and then cleared up.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay right now, but you get later on into the schedule and some of the people we've got to play, you're not going to be able to start slow and still come away with a win.
Well, this is the ultimate goal, to see this kind of passion. We talk about the Sequoyah rivalry, and that's good and it's real. But you like this. This is what you want to see. You want to see two teams that are passionate about playing one another, and hopefully we'll see several of these this season.
Yeah, and I think you will. I mean, there's several good games on this schedule. The home slate's really good. The next time we play here, it feels like we're going to be off a month because we are, and we'll have Meigs County here on homecoming, and that'll be another big gate, another packed out, and that's something we're excited for.
What else is going on? Girls soccer's been playing. What's some other things happening?
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff going on. Girls soccer's 2-0. Volleyball's off to a good start as well. Everybody is familiar with baseball coming off their third trip to the state tournament. So athletic department's feeling really good right now and starting to see some good results. This is really cool. Have you guys seen this?
It's where
this is called Passing Down the Wildcat Spirit. So all SHS seniors will start on one side of the field. All kindergartners will start on the other. They'll kind of meet in the middle. The seniors will pass down something symbolizing, keeping this going and keeping the tradition of what this great place is going.
Started this last year, didn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
I remember you doing that. Yeah.
Very, very good stuff. Coach Norwood, appreciate what you're doing. Appreciate you joining us here at halftime.
Let me make one suggestion.
What you got?
On the baseball. Now, I believe the team is fully capable of a fourth state tournament.
Yeah.
But let's do something other than the blonde hair. It ain't working. Find something. Shave it. Do something.
I've told those guys, you better go over there and perform if you've got blonde hair. It's not gone our favor the last two times, so I'm with you. Let's do that.
Good stuff. 49-7. Sweetwater leading Sequoyah here at the half. As you listen to the Napa Auto Parts halftime report, we appreciate Scott Skinner and his staff there at Napa on Main Street in Sweetwater. They'll help you guys. If you have a part you're looking for, need some help with your vehicle, Napa Auto Parts in downtown Sweetwater. We'll step away. Another 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with halftime stats and score updates from around the area. Sweetwater leads Sequoyah 49-7. Hold on.
Hey, Sweetwater, it's Dominic from Domino's, and it's time! It's football time in Tennessee. We're back once again and proud to be the sponsor of the player of the game of the mighty Wildcats. Let us be your tailgate special or after-game meal. And go Wildcats!
Your furry friend deserves the best. And at Sarah's Paw Paradise in Sweetwater, that's exactly what they'll get. From the basics like nail trims, baths, and brush outs to a full body makeover, Sarah's Paw Paradise does it all. And for a little extra fun, try a colorful dye job or sparkling tinsel to give your pup that extra flair. 1014 North Main Street in Sweetwater. Call 423-836-8639. Sarah's Paw Paradise, where every pet leaves looking and feeling their best.
We've got everything you need for building every modeling. Valley Building Supply. Like cabinets, flooring, electrical and plumbing. Valley Building Supply. We're here to understand and help you with your plan. Nobody takes care of you better. The right people and materials, we bring them all together. If you need it for your house, inside or out, go to Valley Building Supply.
Good service. Great price.
Check us out online at valleybuildingsupplytn.com.
Hi, this is Jenny Seiler with Paramount Insurance. Community is one of the main focuses of our business. That's why we look forward to cheering on the Sweetwater Wildcats every time they take the field. We would like to wish the blue and gold the best of luck this year and proudly say, go Wildcats!
Paramount Insurance, 112 West North Street, Sweetwater, 423-337-5092.
Hello, this is Sweetwater Mayor Angie Kyle reminding you that it's almost time for the Sweetwater Fair. Join us September 18th through the 21st to enjoy 4 big days of live music, vendors, exhibits, and fun for the whole family. Open daily with free admission. Experience live bands, the Lions Club Horse Show, the Monroe County 4-H Chicken Show, and a spectacular drone light show. Don't miss the excitement as we celebrate Sweetwater's 150th anniversary in style. For the complete schedule, visit sweetwatertn150.com. We hope to see you there.
Napa Auto Parts halftime report. Sweetwater leading Sequoyah here at the break, 49-7. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Brian Nile, our stat man, doing a good job for us. Team totals first for Sequoyah, 7 points on the board, 5 first downs in the ball game. Ran the ball 13 times for 55 yards, 6 for 9 passing, 46 yards. Total plays, 22 for 101 yards total offense. 5 penalties for 25 yards. They turned the ball over twice. Sweetwater, 49 points on the board, 7 first downs. Ran the ball 20 times for 235 yards rushing.
I like it.
3 for 7 passing for 28 yards. Total plays, 27, 263 yards total offense. 5 penalties for 40 yards, turned the ball over once, and that was the first drive that led to Sequoiah's eventual touchdown. Sweetwater scored 29 points in the first quarter to Sequoiah's 7. Sweetwater added 20 in the second quarter. They lead 49-7. Some individuals here for Sweetwater rushing. Ty Fitch, 13 carries, 183 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Jeremiah Paris, 4 carries, 33 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nolan Dacus, 3 carries, 6 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dacus passing 3 for 7, 28 yards. He's thrown a touchdown, and he's thrown an interception. Receiving Isaiah Stiles, 2 receptions, 24 yards, and a touchdown. Landon Murphy, 1 reception, 4 yards. Defensive standouts. Landon Murphy, 4 tackles, 1 for loss, and he's picked the football off. Kayvon Latham, 3 tackles, 1 for loss, and Isaiah Stiles, 2 tackles, and then Logan Whaley, 2 tackles, and that's your halftime stats. Brought to you by our stat man, Mr. Brian Nile, doing a good job for us. 49-7, Sweetwater leads at the break. Artie, you want to run through some score updates real quick for us?
Sure. So around the region, they're having trouble getting a couple of region game scores. Meggs is hosting Chattanooga Prep. Don't have anything on that one yet. And Kingston is hosting Harriman. Can't find anything on that one. As for everybody else, McMinn Central is at Polk County, and at the half, Central's leading 8-6. New additions to our region, Scott, all the way up on the Kentucky borders, actually playing a Kentucky team tonight, McCreary Central, and at the half, Scott trails 7-3. Also new to our region this year, Austin East. They are at South Doyle in the second quarter. South Doyle leads 20-12. Looking at Sweetwater's next opponent, who will play in 2 weeks, the Tellico Bears. They're hosting Greenback tonight, and in the second quarter, it's 16-0 Tellico. Other games around the area, McMinn County is at Bradley Central and trailing 10-0 at the half. Midway is hosting Cloudland and leading 14-8 in the first. Rockwood is at Oneida, leading 14-0 in the second. And this one is kind of a shocker when I looked at it. Loudon has traveled to William Blunt. And at the half, the Redskins are getting blanked 35-0. And then one game that everybody in the whole state of Tennessee is paying attention to, Maryville's at Alcoa. They're all knotted up at 14 at the half.
Very good. And then you wanted to give a junior high update.
Yeah, junior high season has already started. They get started a little bit earlier in the high school. They got 3 games in the books. They opened up here at home. It was a victory over Tellico. I believe that was 36-6. And then the second week of the season, 36-6. Last week, they traveled over to play Sequoyah, the junior Chiefs. Junior Cats got the 25-14 win. And then last night, they traveled down to Polk County, played Chilhowie Middle, and lost a heartbreaker 14-6. So they're sitting at 2-1 right now. They will be back home next week, Thursday night, 7 o'clock. Greenback will be coming to take on the junior high.
Good luck to the junior Cats. Let's run through a few announcements here before we take a break. Remember, we want you to go on our Facebook page and find that YouTube link we've posted. Should be the top post there. And you'll find video of tonight's game along with our broadcast. You can go listen to that. If you're listening to that, if you're watching that, even if you're listening on the radio, either one doesn't matter. Go to that Facebook post. Post on there, I'm listening or I'm watching, either one. And if you do that, that enters you in a chance to win a $50 Domino's of Sweetwater gift card. And that's brought to you by our friends at Valley Insurance. So go on there, comment on that post with our YouTube link to tonight's video, and you'll be entered to win that gift card from Domino's, brought to you by Valley Insurance. You're hearing a commercial about the Sweetwater Kiwanis Club Dove Hunt. That's coming up Labor Day, September the 1st, opening day of the dove season. And if you would like to hunt and have a big meal and all that, it's going to be a good experience. Go to sweetwaterkiwanis.org, and then up in the tabs, find Annual Dove Hunt. Click on that. It'll take you on there how to register. So get registered for the Sweetwater Kiwanis Club Annual Dove Hunt. All the proceeds goes to the Kiwanis Club here locally to directly help kids here in the Sweetwater area. So go on there. Sweetwater Valley Citizens for the Arts having their concert in the park coming up next Friday night, August 29th from 7 to 9. Motley Crue will be there singing covers from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So get you a chair. There'll be no Sweetwater football game next Friday. You can go to SVCA concert in the park with Motley Crue there at the Duck Park from 7 to 9. I want to thank one more time the Wildcat Wellness Hub. The percentage of their sales all day today, and they're here at the game going to the Sweetwater Wildcat football team, and they give some drinks to my helpers down there on the edge of the field, down there giving away Kickoff magazines. We appreciate Wildcat Wellness Hub. That transitioned me into the Kickoff magazine. Our magazine that we do, teaming up with 91.1, the voice of the Tellico Bears, and WGSM, the voice of the Sequoyah Chiefs. All three of us team up, along with big help from our friends up at the Farragut Press and our company. put together this kickoff magazine every year. Copies are available here at the game tonight. They're available around town. Volunteer Federal locations, People Bank locations, Valley Building Supply. Go pick you up a magazine. And part of that, last year we started to reward these high school football teams. The winner of the county championship, which was Tellico last year, wins the Kings of the County helmet. They get to hang on to that for a year, and they win a $500 check courtesy of Volunteer Federal Bank. So we will find out who the Kings of the County are by week 3. So tonight, Sweetwater and Sequoyah. Next week, Sequoyah and Tellico play. Then week 3, Sweetwater heads to Tellico. We will know who the Kings of the County is, and we'll reward that team with a helmet and a $500 check courtesy of Volunteer Federal. 49-7 the score at the half. Sweetwater leading Sequoyah here at King Barong Stadium as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH. The Napa Auto Parts halftime report. That's going to do it. We're going to step away for a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with a second half kick right after this.
Count on Star Regional Medical Center when every minute matters. Emergencies strike day or night. So we're here when you need us most, providing emergency care close to home, including the higher levels of heart care found in an accredited chest pain center. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Star Regional Medical Center. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Check our average ER wait time at starregional.com.
You're invited to one of Sweetwater's favorite traditions, the annual dove hunt hosted by the
fantastic.
Sweetwater
All I
Club.
want, I want the scoring drive so I can run through them.
Road in Sweetwater.
You don't have to do it now, but future games.
Enjoy great hunting.
That way, when I can recap.
Fellowship, all for just $75 per person. But hurry, spots are limited. It's the annual Sweetwater Kiwanis Club Dove Hunt, September the 1st. For more information, call 423-337-5088. That's 423-337-5088. No alcohol allowed. Join us for a day outdoors you won't forget. Brought to you by the Sweetwater Kiwanis Club.
Shopping for insurance starts out simple enough, but you soon realize there are a lot of options. Lots and lots of options. You may begin to question whether it's even worth your time. But what if there was one place that took the stress out by doing the shopping for you? This isn't too good to be true. Get your free quote started today at valleyinsuranceservice.com. We are waiting to serve you, just like we have been for over 40 years. We shop, you save time and money. Valley Insurance. Live life protected.
Looking for somewhere good to eat? Go to Fat Hat's Grill on Sweetwater Barnwell Road. Try one of their serious burgers. It's the best in town, and a side of onion rings. They're deep fried and made fresh. Plate lunches are available Tuesday through Thursday. And don't forget about Catfish Friday. Want a sweet treat? Order a shake or a hot fudge cake. That's Fat Hat's Grill in Sweetwater. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Call-in orders are very appreciated. 423-337-3686. Thank you.
Emily, get off the radio.
Fall is almost here, and at Ag Central Co-op, we're ready to help you make the most of the season. Whether you're planting food plots, reseeding pasture, or sowing your lawn, we've got the seeds and fertilizers to keep things growing strong. And when it's time to clear brush or cut trails, DR Power Equipment is built to handle the toughest jobs. Check out our unbeatable prices. Stop by Ag Central, where hardware, farm, and field come together this fall. That's Ag Central Co-op, New Highway 68, Sweetwater.
This broadcast is a copyrighted production of Horn Radio, LLC. Any use of this broadcast without the consent of Horn Radio is prohibited. The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH, Sweetwater.
Just about set for second half action, 49-7. Sweetwater leading Sequoyah. Suns went down. The lights are on. Now it really looks like football out there, don't it, Darty?
Yes, it does. And, you know, the nice part, it's still a little warm today, but it wasn't 95 like Seems like the last few years we've kicked off the season, it's been 95 degrees and just sweltering.
Yeah,
so
it's not been too bad. I'm still wringing wet, but it's not it's not as bad as it could
that's
be.
because you are a go-getter.
And I'm sitting up here. Those guys out there with pads and,
That's all right.
I don't know that I would have went with the black jerseys,
Yeah.
starting at 7 o'clock with the sun out. But, hey, got to look good.
I like to relax. You're go, go, go. It's a balance.
Hey, you're laid back. I'm keyed up. It works. Sweetwater won the toss and elected to receive to start the game. So that means they'll be kicking off to Sequoyah to start this second half. Now, it's a 30-point or more advantage in the second half. So we will have running clock, or we should, when we kick this thing off. There's a kick away. And it's going to be taken at the 5-yard line. Turn to 10, and good open field tackle on the play at the 11-yard line. Getting down there and making the play, Dominic Yeomans. And so Sequoyah backed up. Start this drive. We want to thank our sponsors tonight: Ag Central Co-op, C&E Heating and Air Conditioning, City of Sweetwater, Domino's, Fairweather Financial, Fat Hats Grill, Sweetwater Family Eye Care, Jackie Jones Ford, McDonald's, Napa Auto Parts, Napa Auto Parts, Paramount Insurance Services, People's Bank of East Tennessee, Realty Executives Main Street. We'll pick up on that list after this play. 1st and 10, Sequoyah at their own 11-yard line. Split gun. Phillips takes a snap, hands off running back, and he slips through a couple tackles and gets out to the 15-yard line, possibly the 16. And on the carry there, Caden West. On the tackle for Sweetwater, Gus Campbell. Sarah's Paw Paradise, Sweetwater Hospital Association, Sweetwater Crossings, Sweetwater Insurance Agency, Star Regional Medical Center, Tennessee Metal Products, Valley Building Supply, Valley Insurance, Volunteer Federal Bank. Thank you to our sponsors. I formation for Sequoyah. 2nd down and 6. At their own 15-yard line. Looking at the sideline.
Well, the play clock's not running. I don't know.
Yeah, I hadn't paid attention if it's been running tonight. They've had trouble with it, and the back judge is using hand motion, so he's keeping the play clock. There's the toss. And a few yards out to the 19-yard line, gain of about, they're going to give him forward progress to the 20-yard line. Landon Murphy on the tackle. On the carry for Sequoyah, Kanan Powell. Gain of 5. Gain of, well, we'll call it 4. That's going to be 3rd down and 2. 9:35 to go in the 3rd quarter. 49-7, Wildcats lead. Sequoyah scored first after a Sweetwater turnover, but after that, it's been all Wildcats. 3rd down and 2 for Sequoyah. Power set. Phillips hard to count. Handoff tailback. He's hit and drugged down at the 22-yard line. Hitting in the hole. Big number 70. There for the Wildcats, Aiden Steffa.
First time we called his name tonight.
Yep. And that's going to be enough. Got the 2 yards needed for the 1st down. Next week, Sweetwater got a bye week.
Dude, we just started.
Get one under your belt, and you got a bye week. Sequoyah, as we said, will be playing Tellico.
Leg 2 of that
King
county
County.
championship. Kingwood County.
1st and 10, Sequoyah, their own 22-yard line. I formation. Phillips, toss. And Sweetwater keeping the back in front of them. Stop that play for a minimal gain. Like Clint Staples on the carry in there for Sweetwater. Looked like Campbell was leading the charge. Sequoyah hosting Tellico next week. Second down and 9 for Sequoyah at their own 23-yard line. We're down to 7:35. They go in the third quarter. I formation. There's a snap. Phillips toss. Ball lost on the ground, and West able to fall on it, but not before he loses yardage back to the 16-yard line. Loss of about 7. Third and 17. The Chiefs, ball 16-yard line. At third and 18. 49-7, Sweetwater leads. In command here, split gun for Sequoyah. Phillips. There's a snap, straight drop, looking to throw, time to throw, loads up, fires to the outside, double coverage, incomplete, no flags. Good coverage on the outside.
Grabowski and Colt Carell had him sandwiched there.
Intended receiver on the play, Eli Byram. So 4th and 18, Sequoyah forced to punt from their own 16-yard line. Carell and Paris back to receive. Can Paris get one and do his thing that we've seen him be capable of doing here? $5:50 to go, third quarter.
He'd like that. It's been a while since he's seen the end zone, all the way back to that first touchdown of the night for Sweetwater. A lot of people got in there since he's been there.
Sequoyah lined up. They got to run somebody on late here. To get this play off for the play clock. Back judge counting down. Snaps over his head into the end zone, goes through the back of the end zone. That should be a safety.
Yes, indeed.
Just a high head, no chance of getting that snap. It sailed into the end zone way over his head, rolls to the back of the end zone for a safety.
It's kind of reached that point in the night for Sequoyah where you hate to ask what else could go wrong. Then you find out.
51-7, Wildcats lead. 5:16 to go. Uh-oh, the clock, scoreboard's flashing. It went off for just a moment, come back on, then it went off. Poor Norwood's going to lose more hair, blow a blood vessel. That scoreboard has been something about every year, it seems like.
Even fun Friday nights are stressful for him.
So Sequoyah will have to kick it away to Sweetwater after the safety. Now there's nothing but mass confusion. You got
sweet. There we go. It's the kick. They don't kick from the normal spot after the safety. That's what was causing the bit of confusion.
Kick from the 20. Again, big punishment. You know, you're going to give opposing team 2 points on the safety. Then you got to back up and kick. You're going to give them a shorter field, hopefully on the return. There's a kick away, short, angle to the sideline. Sweetwater is going to muffs it, but falls on it at the 43-yard line. Gus Campbell. A 51-7 Wildcats lead as that clock's moving. They'll have it 1st and 10, officially at Sequoyah 43-yard line. I'm sure Sweetwater will be looking for more.
I'm sure they will. Dacus trots back out onto the field.
Sweetwater moving new region this year, Region 2-3A. Sequoyah, Region 3-4A program, remaining in the region they've been in, but Sweetwater the region change. A few different opponents this year. Here's a handoff. Jeremiah Paris got a seam. He's inside the 40, down to the 35, to the 30, 25 along the sideline, and knocked out of bounds around the 17-yard line. Jeremiah Paris. Gain of 27. Got some lightning off in the distance.
No, you didn't.
They got to get this thing over with.
No, you didn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Short night can turn into a long one real fast. 1st and 10 Wildcats. At the Sequoyah 18-yard line, driving toward the concession stand from the right hash. Shotgun, 4 receiver set. Fitch in the backfield. Dacus takes a snap, looking to throw, fires to the outside, complete to Jeremiah Paris, down to the 10, to the 5, dragging defenders into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats, Jeremiah Paris, 17 yards.
Told you, it's been a while since Paris. He'd been listening to these other guys all night since he scored. Want to go get him another one.
The can has officially been opened.
Indeed it has.
High snap. Dacus does an outstanding job getting it down. The kick is up and good. Tremendous effort by Nolan Dacus to now make it Sweetwater 58, Sequoyah 7, as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
People's Bank of East Tennessee is cheering on all our local high school teams this season. Visit any of our local branches and show your support for your school by getting a custom Sweetwater Wildcats, Sequoyah Chiefs, or Tellico Plains Bears School Spirit debit card. They offer online and mobile banking, bill pay, mobile check deposits, as well as person-to-person payments. People you know, people you trust. People's Bank. Locally owned and serving the community since 1997. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So Sweetwater putting more points on the board, a 17-yard reception and score by Jeremiah Paris. 2 plays, 44 yards, 2 minutes, 12 seconds off the clock. Dacus to Paris, 17 yards for the touchdown, and then the extra point. Good by Prince. Then Prince ensuing kickoff. It's taken at the 5-yard line, returned out to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, making a man miss out across the 30, and then knocked out of bounds. Evan Hunt on the return. 58-7. Sweetwater leads here in the third quarter.
This quarter's not going to take 40 minutes like the first two did.
Your lips to God's ears.
Yep. As long as you stop talking about that electricity in the sky.
Remember, go to our Facebook page, find that link to live video of tonight's game. Comment there. I'm watching or I'm listening, whichever source you're doing. If you're listening on the radio, listening online, or you're watching that video, comment there. You'll enter to win a $50 gift card to Sweetwater Dominoes, brought to you by Valley Insurance. 1st and 10, Sequoyah. Quarterback keeper, as that was Caden West. That a direct snap to West. A minute 45 to go as West out to the 40-yard line. Picked up some pretty good yardage on that play. About 8 yards, 2nd down and 2 upcoming. And West still in there. Don't know what happened to Josh Phillips, who started and has played all the way up into these 2 plays. As again, West gets the snap and goes straight forward, and Sweetwater defends that well. Not much of anything. Latham again on the tackle.
May just be a situation where it's 58-7 and there's a whole season ahead of you. No need having the quarterback out there.
Yeah. Gain of 1, 3rd down and 1 for Sequoyah. They're on 41-yard line. We're down under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter, 58-7. Sweetwater leading Sequoyah. 3-receiver set. West again snap. Quarterback keeper all the way. West breaks through some tackles, gets across midfield down to the 45 to the 40, and brought down from behind at the 38-yard line. Caden West with a big run.
And you know, sometimes it's moments like this where a coach goes, we found something.
Yeah. Is that going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter? Will they get another one off? Will they try to run another one? Doesn't appear they are. That will be the final play of the 3rd quarter, and it's all Wildcats tonight here at King Barong Stadium to start this season. They lead Sequoyah after 3. Sweetwater 58, Sequoyah 7 as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH. Back of the 4th quarter in 60 seconds.
Summer heat hits. You need an air conditioning system you can depend on. At C&E Heating and Air Conditioning, they provide expert service, reliable repairs, and top quality installations of Amana products. Amana, America's brand for comfort. Trust C&E to keep your home comfortable all season long. They also offer financing options, so staying cool fits your budget. Call C&E today at 423-745-0424 or visit cnehvacathens.com. C&E Heating and Air Conditioning. Trusted comfort for local homes since 1974.
I'm Scott Wilson, principal broker and owner of Realty Executives Main Street in Sweetwater. We are the true area experts in real estate. Our knowledgeable team will assist you in selling or buying your next property. We provide hard work and attention to detail to make sure we deliver the results you're looking for. Contact Realty Executives Main Street today. We're located at 307 North Main Street, Sweetwater, or call 423-836-9494.
The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH, Sweetwater.
Start of the 4th quarter. Sequoyah. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it down the sideline. Phillips back in there at quarterback. Heaves it down the sideline for Evan Hunt. It's incomplete. Sweetwater comes away with it.
Picked off.
Is that interception?
Yep. Off the hands of the receiver. And
Landon Dacus.
21, Landon LD.
Well, we talked about Josh Phillips not being in there the previous few plays. After the change of quarter, he's back out there and throws the interception to Landon Dacus. Is that 3 takeaways tonight for Sweetwater? 1st and 10 Wildcats. As the clock moves after the takeaway. Stay tuned after the game. Wildcat wrap-up show. We'll select a Domino's player of the game, final game stats, talk to the head coach of the Wildcats, talk to a Domino's player of the game. Got a lot coming your way. Here's a handoff, Sweetwater. Ty Fitch. Fitch, dragging defenders. Fitch still going out of the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ty Fitch I think we'll be talking to Ty Fitch after the game. What do you?
It's an it's an attitude. You can't bring me down. That's what the way he runs. He believes it. He's proving it right now.
Ty Fitch goes over the 200-yard mark, 201 yards on the ground, and we've got another Sequoyah player down. 10:32 to go in the ball game. Sweetwater 58, Sequoyah 7. And the Sequoyah player is back up, so we're going to stay right here. Injured player, Brody Burton, is up. And coming off the field there, looked like maybe twisted that ankle.
A little hitch in the giddy up.
I want to thank Jacob Keener running Master Controls back at the station. We got Tony Cox and Riley Hamill running the video for us tonight. Got Artie Gross here. Color commentator Brian Nyler, stat guy. Brian Birchfield along with you tonight. Excited to be back for another year of Sweetwater football.
That is the fearless leader, Brian Birchfield.
Yeah. 1st and 10, Wildcats. Handoff. Corral, nice run out across the 35 to the 37 to the 37-yard line. It'll move the chains, another first down. So, things for Sweetwater, of course, early on, they can work on in the off week. But a lot to be pleased with if you're Coach Bunch. There's Dacus, first down play, firing out complete to Isaiah Stiles all the way down into Sequoyah territory to the 40 to the 37-yard line before he's brought down. Nice route open on the sideline. Another Sweetwater first down. .9:35 to go in the ball game. 1st and 10 Sweetwater at the Sequoyah 37-yard line. Right hash, driving left to right toward the scoreboard. Dacus goes under center. Handoff inside the 35 to the 30, down to the 25-yard line, the 24 on the carry before he's brought down. Ashton Jonkins, a freshman, looking good on the carry.
Freshman. Ashton has. I've been out to several of their practices, and he's a good-looking young ball player.
8:55 and counting to go. 58-7. Wildcats dominating Sequoyah tonight. Sweetwater lines up quickly. Wing T formation, handoff up the middle. Fullback making a couple yards before he's brought down on the carry. Will Watson, sophomore. .825 counting. Be 2nd down and 8 for Sweetwater at the Sequoyah 22-yard line. Sweetwater ain't worried about working any clock. Definitely want to score again. Dacus hands off again to Jonkins. Jonkins with a nice run down inside the 15, down near the 10. They lose the football.
Yes,
he coughed it up. And Sequoyah is going to recover. Jonkins, the freshman, had a good run going and coughed it up. Sequoyah falls on it like the 13-yard line. 7:35 to go. Sweetwater's going to start the season 1-0, go into an open week. Sequoyah starts the season 0-1, and they'll have Tellico next week. Now, if Tellico beats Sequoyah next week, then Sequoyah is eliminated from the Kings of the County contention. Then that 3rd week game, Sweetwater at Tellico, will be for the Kings of the County championship. Sequoyah having to run somebody on late. Quarterback keeper. The 15-yard line. Is that West or Phillips that time? That's West back in there at quarterback. Of course, if Sequoyah beats Tellico, then of course Sweetwater just takes care of business, and Sweetwater beat Kings of the County. They beat Tellico.
Sweetwater's in the driver's seat at the moment. That's what we know.
Yeah. 6:15 to go in the game, 58-7. Sweetwater leads Sequoyah. Sequoyah has it 2nd down and 8. Their own 15-yard line. West again on the quarterback keeper, trying to get to the outside. Sweetwater stringing him out, and there's Landon Murphy going to bring him down at the 15-yard line. No gain. Wildcat wrap-up show coming your way. Select the Domino's player of the game. Talk to the head coach of the Wildcats, Tommy Bunch. Also talk to our Domino's player of the game. The final game stats as well. .5:25 to go. They give him a yard on that previous play. Call it 3rd and 7. Sequoyah at their own 16-yard line. Split gun. Is West actually going to throw it? Looks like a run pass option, but he's going to keep it and gets out around the 21-yard line. Gain of 5 on the carry. That's short of the first down. Bring it 4th down for the Chiefs. 4:45 to go, trailing Sweetwater 58-7. About 2 yards short of the first down. Sequoyah going to go, or they just stand in the huddle and going to call a timeout after some times come on. That's what they're going to do.
I'm going to go with that one as long as it's taken.
Yeah. Sequoyah's going to take a timeout here in just a moment after play clock runs down. There's timeout. 3:50.
I believe Sweetwater called that.
Just under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Sweetwater leading 58-7. Timeout on the field. We're back in 30 seconds.
At Sweetwater Insurance Agency, we like to think of our customers as friends and family. Sweetwater Insurance Agency has served this area for over 100 years, providing security for people like you and me. We are located under the red roof at 118 West North Street, or you can give us a call at 423-337-5088. And you can even email us at agent@sweetwaterinsurance.com. Sweetwater Insurance Agency represents many fine insurance companies, including Farmers Mutual of Tennessee. This is Harris Lovingood, inviting you to contact us for all your insurance needs.
.354 to go in the ball game. Coming out of a timeout, 4th and 2 for Sequoyah. At their own 21-yard line, trailing Sweetwater 58-7. Glad you're with us tonight on WMTY and WDEH. Those of you listening on the radio, listening online, or watching video, we appreciate you. You've seen Sweetwater put on a good show to start the season as Sequoyah punts it away. Jeremiah Paris gets it off the hop at midfield, down to the 45, to the 40, along the sideline, 35-30, and then run out of bounds around the 25-yard line. Jeremiah Paris on the return.
So tell me, Brian, we sit here, we call out a whole lot of names. If everybody out there wanted to get to know some of these boys a little better, is there some way they could do that?
As a matter of fact, there is. There's a fine little segment that's sweeping the nation. It's going viral called Know Your Wildcat. That's on our Facebook page, WMTY 98.3. Brought to you by yours truly.
That'd be me.
Artie Gross,
And
sponsored
Valley
by Valley
Insurance.
Insurance. Doing a good job of that. Getting a lot of comments, a lot of buzz around Know Your Wildcat.
Monday through Friday, there'll be a new one up. Try to do it around 5 o'clock, but sometimes I'm out here at practice with them, so give us a little grace if it ain't till about 6 or so.
Made it through all the coaches, going to go through every single player.
We're in the senior class. Last senior will be on Monday, and then we'll start the juniors.
1st and 10, Sweetwater, Dacus. Hands off, Ty Fitch. Fitch down to the 20-yard line, jukes a man out of his shoes, gets down inside the 15, and ahead near the 12-yard line. Ty Fitch. And we've got a player slow to get up. .226 to go in the ball game, 58-7. Sweetwater leads. Timeout on the field. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you an experienced automotive technician looking for your next opportunity? Jackie Jones Ford in Sweetwater is hiring now. We're seeking the best skilled mechanics to join our team at the best dealership. Enjoy competitive pay, great benefits, 401k matching, paid vacation, and more. At Jackie Jones Ford, we value our employees because when you succeed, we all do. If you're ready to take your career to the next level, apply today, in person at Jackie Jones Ford in Sweetwater or online at JackieJonesSweetwater.com. Jackie Jones Ford, where your future is in drive.
Foster Family Eye Care has had a name change. Dr. Callie Mashburn, a Sweetwater native, has taken over the practice, so we've updated our name to Sweetwater Family Eye Care. No matter the name, our commitment to high-quality, patient-centered care is the same as it has been since we opened our doors in 1993. Whether you need new glasses or contact lenses, or have an eye issue that needs attention, we are here to meet all your eye care needs. That's Sweetwater Family Eye Care on Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Try us and see.
Injured player was Ty Fitch. He's able to come up and run off the field. A little cramp action.
He's been using them muscles a lot tonight.
Sweetwater lines up, hands off Bryson Bono with a nice run. Gets down inside the 5 to the 2-yard line before he's brought down. And so a gain of 9. What was the previous play? Well, they've gained 9 yards on down. They got 2nd down and 1. At the 2-yard line. So they're looking for more. Here is up the middle, quarterback keeper. Bryson Bono in there at quarterback. The quarterback sneak up the middle to complete the 2 yards for the Wildcat touchdown. Bryson Bono to put the Wildcats over 60 tonight. Is there a flag down? There's a flag down. How many times that happened tonight? Get word from the white hat here in just a moment. It does look like there's a flag down right on.
Right, it's laying right on the goal line on the other side of the field there, looks like.
A lot of discussion, though.
There is.
Be on Sequoyah or Sweetwater. Here's the call.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense, unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, fouls offset, touchdown's good.
Touchdown's good. The old offsetting penalties you already like so well.
Yeah, well, you know, these two schools, this score, it's kind of a wonder it took us this long to get one of those.
The Bono touchdown stands. It's now 64-7. Sweetwater leads. Prince in for the extra point try. Snap, hold, kick. Good. Minute 31 to go in the ball game. That's now Sweetwater 65. Sequoyah 7 as you listen to Wildcat football here on the Voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH.
McDonald's is excited to be a part of the Sweetwater community. We would like to give you the opportunity to come join our team at one of our 11 locations, which include Sweetwater, Athens, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, Ottawa, or one of the 5 Cleveland locations. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of the 11 locations for an application. We offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, competitive wages, and now offering doctor on-demand telehealth. Come join our team at your local McDonald's.
Bryson Bono, 2-yard touchdown run. The extra point by Prince added. It's now 65-7. That was a 4-play drive, 38 yards, took 5 minutes, 15 seconds off the clock. Bono with a 2-yard touchdown run from the quarterback position, 65-7. Well, I felt good about Sweetwater's chances tonight.
You're about to say you didn't feel this good.
Well, somebody asked me, I said 42-6. I wouldn't think in 65-7. But here we are.
Yes, we are.
Glad to be wrong. There's a kick high over end. Going to bounce at the 12-yard line, taking off the hop at the 10. Devin Hunt. One sideline to sideline. He was brought down at the 19-yard line. We got that clock moving. 2 or 3 more plays, and it'll wrap this one up. Sweetwater.
Fresh jerseys headed onto the field.
We're starting the season with a convincing win over Sequoyah. We might get one play.
I think by the play clock, they're going to have to run at least one.
Yeah. Get one play here. Should do it. Fresh jerseys out there. There's the handoff. And brought down after 2 or 3 yards on the carry, Connor Bivens. We approach 20 seconds to go in the game, and I believe that'll do it. Coach Bunch gets a water bath. I don't think he's wanting the water bath. You don't want a water bath if this is what you expect to happen. And Sweetwater tonight dominates Sequoyah to start the season, 65-7, the final. Stay tuned for the Wildcat wrap-up show. We'll talk to Coach Bunch. We'll talk to our Domino's player of the game. We'll have final game stats and more headed your way. 65-7, Sweetwater defeats Sequoyah. Back in 3 minutes with the Wildcat wrap-up show.
Football time in Tennessee.
Volunteer Federal is so excited for Friday Night Lights and to cheer on our local teams this season. We're proud supporters of the Sequoyah Chiefs, Sweetwater Wildcats, and the Tellico Plains Bears. Good luck to all our local athletes this football season. Your community is rooting for you. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Sweetwater Crossings is open for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They have daily specials like smoked sausage and sauerkraut, cube steak and gravy, meatloaf, chicken livers, beef stew, country fried steak, vegetables and soups. They also have homemade pies and cobblers. Visit Sweetwater Crossings for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They're located at 310 Sweetwater Von Orr Road, just across the railroad tracks in Sweetwater. Call-in orders are welcome. 423-371-4015.
Your furry friend deserves the best. And at Sarah's Paw Paradise in Sweetwater, that's exactly what they'll get. From the basics like nail trims, baths, and brush outs to a full body makeover, Sarah's Paw Paradise does it all. And for a little extra fun, try a colorful dye job or sparkling tinsel to give your pup that extra flair. 1014 North Main Street in Sweetwater. Call 423-836-8639. Sarah's Paw Paradise, where every pet leaves looking and feeling their best.
Hello, this is Sweetwater Mayor Angie Kyle reminding you that it's almost time for the Sweetwater Fair. Join us September 18th through the 21st to enjoy 4 big days of live music, vendors, exhibits, and fun for the whole family. Open daily with free admission. Experience live bands, the Lions Club Horse Show, the Monroe County 4-H Chicken Show, and a spectacular drone light show. Don't miss the excitement as we celebrate Sweetwater's 150th anniversary in style. For the complete schedule, visit sweetwatertn150.com. We hope to see you there.
You're invited to one of Sweetwater's favorite traditions, the annual dove hunt hosted by the Sweetwater Kiwanis Club. It's all happening Monday, September the 1st on Brannon Road in Sweetwater with gates opening at 11 a.m. Enjoy great hunting, a good meal, and a day of fellowship, all for just $75 per person. But hurry, spots are limited. It's the annual Sweetwater Kiwanis Club Dove Hunt, September the 1st. For more information, call 423-337-5088. That's 423-337-5088. No alcohol allowed. Join us for a day outdoors you won't forget. Brought to you by the Sweetwater Kiwanis Club.
This broadcast is a copyrighted production of Horn Radio, LLC. Any use of this broadcast without the consent of Horn Radio is prohibited. The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH, Sweetwater.
The Wildcat Wrap-Up Show, brought to you by Jackie Jones Ford. The best dealership experience guaranteed.
Welcome into the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show, brought to you by Jackie Jones Ford. Tonight, Sweetwater with a convincing win here at home to start the 2025 season over Sequoyah, 65-7. And with that, Sweetwater runs the streak to now 7 in a row over Sequoyah, and now 24-7 all time against the Sequoyah Chiefs. Already, besides for those first few minutes of the ball game, this was exactly what you wanted.
Oh, absolutely. And, yeah, those first few minutes kind of had us looking at each other like, okay. But once that got out of the way, it was no looking back.
Yeah, Coach Bunch headed your way. Your wife's down there waving at you, Artie, so look.
Oh.
Yeah. Coach Bunch headed our way, 65-7. We'll have final game stats in a moment, score updates. We're going to talk to Coach Bunch here in just a moment. And just a big-time win tonight for Sweetwater to set the tone for this season. Now they got an open date before going to Tellico first Friday in September.
And that can mean only one thing.
Artie's already thinking ahead, the Pork Palace.
Pork Palace.
Sweetwater defensively tonight played well. The running game was working. Going in, talking about the new look offense for Sweetwater. They're going to spread you out some. They did that. The wing tee, running the football more. They were successful doing that tonight. As we welcome in the head coach of the Wildcats, we'll let him catch his breath, get him mic'd up here. And Coach, good way to start the season, 65-7 over your county rival opponent. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm proud of our guys tonight. Most of all, I thought we conducted ourselves pretty good, especially the way the game went. Aside from just a couple of things, I thought we won the way that we've taught them to win. I'm proud of how we ran the football. I thought we really established the run game, and that allowed the passing game to open up. And then after that first series of defense, we played some really solid defense too.
Talk about all the positives here in just a minute. There's a lot of them. Let's talk about the start of the game. You get the football to start, the opening kick. You turn the football over, set Sequoyah up on a short field. They score. What's going through your mind at that point?
Yeah, so, one of the things we've been trying to get better at with this team is our slow start. We seem to start practices slow quite often. We started our scrimmage versus Hardin Valley a little bit slow, and in our jamboree we started slow, and so we've got to correct that on our team. If we want to compete at an elite level, which is our goal, and if we want to make a run and try to compete for a region championship, then we've got to fix that there. We can't afford to start slow, and so when it happened, I wasn't surprised. I'm not going to say I expected it, because my expectation is that we get that fixed, but I knew our guys were going to settle in too, because they do every day in practice. We'll have a rocky start, and then we end up finishing really strong. So we got to get that fixed, but I'm proud of our guys for how they kept their composure there after that bad start and ended up with a dominant performance.
Here on the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show, brought to you by Jackie Jones Ford with Sweetwater head football coach Tommy Bunch. And, Coach, a lot of discussion coming into this season about the offense is going to look different, run the wing T, we're going to run the ball more, spread you out some, still try to throw it. But tonight the running game was working. We'll talk to our Domino's player of the game here behind us in just a moment, Ty Fitch. But the running game got the job done. Yeah, it did. That makes me really happy. If you can run the football, you can control the game. And we were able to do that tonight. As you said, Domino's player of the game going to Ty Fitch. It's well-deserved. Ty had an incredible game. I don't know how many yards he had, but I'm sure it exceeded. It's over 200.
Okay, all right, that's good. And so that's actually great. Really proud of Ty for that. He ran the ball really hard. But you can't compliment Ty without complimenting those bigs up front. And we all know that they're getting the job done up there. I thought we started out playing high up front, but they ended up getting that corrected, and we ended up blocking people at a low level, driving them off the ball, having good angles on our blocks. So I'm proud of those big guys up front too. They were moving people, they were making holes, and Ty took advantage of those along with the other cast of talented players that we have on our offense. Outside of the short field that they were backed up on the first drive, your defense, they played well also. Yeah, they did. We fit the run well for the most part. I thought we tackled well overall. There were a couple of plays that I go back and think about right now where we missed some tackles in the backfield. So we got to get that fixed, and that's been a focal point of our defense too, is being better tacklers, wrapping up, running your feet, not just looking for the kill shot, but we need to finish our tackles. But I'm proud of those guys. We changed our coverages up some tonight. We were able to get some turnovers because of that. We played well on that side of the ball tonight, and we're able to do a lot of things that we've been practicing over the past couple months.
So you're talking about the big guys up front, and when we talked this summer, I like something you said. You said we're going old school, back to the flipper, no more fingertips. Tell me how you felt about your team's physicality tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was overall good. I think it's a major improvement from what we were doing last season. I think that's what we wanted to improve in as far as our overall team from the 24 season to the 25. I liked our physicality. I think we're finally adopting that style of football, and to me, that's just how the game's supposed to be played. We have went back in time. Our guys are still adjusting to it. We're not perfect at it all the time because we're as I tell them, we're breaking generational curses here, and the generational curse is blocking with their fingertips. But they're blocking with their flipper and being physical more than they're not. And so I'm really proud of them for that. And I think, that we want that to be our identity, and we're starting to adopt that. And of course, getting a dominant win like this and playing in that fashion, I'm sure is going to convince our guys that, hey, this is the way to play the game.
It works.
One last quick thing, Coach, we'll let you go. Big crowd here tonight for Sweetwater fans.
Yeah, it was, man. And that's what it's all about. Our kids were pumped. They were pumped yesterday. Like, they come out on the field for pregame, and, man, they were happy. Like, they were just like, man, the field looks awesome. We're ready, Yeah. And that's just carried over today during warm-ups. They were so focused. They were so ready. And then when the crowd got here, it just energized them, man. And we got great staff members on our sideline, John Campbell, Jarrell Smith, Landon Boyd. They're talking that up too. Like, look at this. Look who's here. Sweetwater Nation has come out, and they're here to support you, and that means a lot to us. And we hope that we can continue to rack up wins, and we hope that the stands can continue to fill up, and it's standing room only. That's what we want here, and I think we're going to get there.
Coach, congratulations on the big win.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Go Cats.
We're going to welcome in now our Domino's player of the game, Ty Fitch. Ty, you can put those on right there for me, buddy.
Yes, sir.
And now what's the official numbers on Ty tonight? And we'll We'll get that in here. 15 carries, 213 yards, 2 touchdowns is the stat line. Did you feel like that's where you were at? How many yards do you think you had?
I thought I had at least 250.
Well, a couple more minutes in the ball game, you'd probably had it. But talk about success running the football tonight. Why were you able to have the success you had tonight?
I would probably say Coach Norwood's probably a big success in my running and my big O-line.
Okay, big old line. And as we were watching you run, you did have some gaping holes to run through. When you see that hole open up like that, what's going through your mind?
It just gets me excited. I know I'm going to run for a lot of yards.
Yeah, and you got a couple scores tonight. Tell me, does it energize you when you get in the end zone? Talk about the feeling of scoring tonight.
It's just nothing comparable to anything else. It's just life.
So what do you think about beating Sequoyah 65-7?
I'm so glad.
Are you going to think?
All right, hey Ty, I've been watching you run for a few years now, and I sit up here and I talk about you're tough when you got to be, you're shifty when you got to be, you're fast when you got to be. But I think your greatest thing is just you refuse to tell me what's going through your head when guys start piling on you like, you can't take me down. What's that feel like?
I just never choose to go down.
I like it.
Toward the end of the game, you got a little banged up on a play. What happened there?
I got a cramp.
Got a cramp.
We
won't hold that against you. You ran hard tonight.
Let me throw in one more number here on that 213 on 15 carries. That's 14.2 a carry.
Keep that the rest of the season.
Yeah, keep doing that.
Congratulations. You are our Domino's player of the game. You got a certificate, and you're going to get a free pizza. Coach Bunch feeding you the football tonight. We're going to feed you some pizza, okay?
All right, thank you.
Courtesy of Domino's. Thank you. That's Ty Fitch, our Domino's player of the game. So we're going to win 65-7 tonight to start the season over Sequoyah. A lot of that coming on some yardage from Ty Fitch, our Domino's player of the game. You're listening to the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Jackie Jones Ford. We're going to step away for a 3-minute timeout. We come back after the break. We'll have final game stats. We still got some score updates coming your way as well. I forgot your certificate. I'll come to school and give you a certificate, okay? And we'll take a picture together, okay?
Jackie Jones Ford in Sweetwater is hiring now. We're seeking the best skilled mechanics to join our team at the best dealer.